So our average isn't too good. 167. That's terrible. But hey, I have a feeling.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Stepping in, Jacob Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jacob Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Vaccaro is there. One away.
Already getting off to a bad start. That's terrible.
Now to the plate, Jacob Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Jacob Smith.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Where am I in order? That's what I'm wondering. So you can see the graphics, how they are better, like the shading and things.
The 1-0 delivery.
Better.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
How much the graphics on the game have improved. I don't know what to do if I'm running that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
I
strike.
down the list, I just want to beat him on rookie, honestly. I'm not going to go through them all, every difficulty. No way.
All even now, 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. Gary Dark is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Smith is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Jacob Smith digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Central squad is on top. Marcus Reardon will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Jacob Smith will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be. While the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
The 2nd for 1. Ken Morgan gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away.
Opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The Central Prospects lead it here 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Green. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Smith on the grass, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine. Jacob Smith will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit hard down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 6-3 game. At the plate, Ken Morgan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are. James Montano steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors. Gary Dark stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick of the second round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Luis Herrera, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the second pick in the second round, the Cincinnati Reds select Sean Lovett, a left fielder from the West Region. With the third pick of the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Patrick Klazuski, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the fourth pick in the second round, the Oakland Athletics select Johnny Ramirez, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the fifth pick of the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Jamie Ramirez, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the sixth pick in the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Ricky Underwood, a right fielder from the West Region. With the seventh pick of the second round, the Miami Marlins select Rich Valencia, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the eighth pick in the second round, the San Diego Padres select Garrett Gonzalez, a right fielder from the West Region. With the ninth pick of the second round, the Detroit Tigers select Ramon Baez, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the 10th pick in the second round, the Chicago White Sox select Damon Lucas, a catcher from the West region. With the 11th pick of the second round, the Seattle Mariners select Earl Huerta, a left fielder from the Central region. With the 12th pick in the second round, the Boston Red Sox select Douglas Bronson, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick of the second round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Jake William, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 14th pick in the second round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Thomas Irwin, a center fielder from the Central region. With the 15th pick of the second round, the Baltimore Orioles select Jackie Arthur, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 16th pick in the second round, the Cleveland Indians select Alexis Diaz, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 17th pick of the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Jacob Smith, a shortstop from the Central region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent...